Welcome and hello everybody to XCOM 2. Yes, it's finally out and I'm going to be playing it. Same thing as for XCOM Enemy Within. I'm going to be playing on normal mode with Ironman settings, so everything I do is gonna get saved and I have no say in anything after that. The title screen you're seeing right now is actually different because I've already played the game a bit, because I didn't want to jump into it completely blind. So this character you're seeing right here in front, this is my Star Ranger on the save file that I use privately, but we're going to make a new game just for this. Alright, so show subtitles, yes, and I actually want to play the tutorial just so you guys can see the tutorial. Also, I always feel in these games like you're missing out on something if you don't play the tutorials. Veteran, a challenge appropriate for players familiar with XCOM. Rookie, which is the easy setting, is actually tough. It's really tough. Also, apparently there is no Iron Man. Where's the Iron Man? Alright, so let's just say we're not going to do any safe reverts.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the
Hello,
eve
Morgan
of our
Freeman.
most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
The
A
speaker.
small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion. Yet these trivial actions could
Never break the bond between humanity.
Take note of those little spots on his neck. They're the same as the spots the Thin Man had in the last game, so he's probably an alien.
Preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
God damn it. Sorry, I drank some water and it got down the wrong throat.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds.
I think you actually get a different starting mission if you don't play the tutorial. I don't know, I would have to check that. More Palatine!
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Huh, those guys always look the same. Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where there's red lights and blue lights. And sometimes white lights.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
I wish I could identify the flags on their backs. Alright, so
First
now
things
we're
first.
inside the
You need to get
actual
out of
game.
sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Alright, move that. And I gotta say, I toned down my
Here.
It's better than nothing. but see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
I toned down the graphic settings for the sake of recording, because I wasn't sure how well my PC was going to handle recording at the highest level. Because it's already spouting a lot of hot air while I'm playing on the highest settings. But the game actually doesn't look that much different or worse on medium
Stay out of sight
settings.
until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Actually, I think I quite like this.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set.
I think the foliage looks a little bit different.
In the shadows.
Now we're concealed. So, this is a new mechanic in the game. For most missions at the start, you start with your squad in concealment, which basically means the enemy doesn't know that they're there, and you can move around almost entirely freely without getting attacked. But if you get spotted, concealment ends.
Staying low.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. You'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Alright, let's move right there.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Thankfully, you don't always have to ask. Right, so... Right now, these guys are not in cover, that's why their icons are yellow. We've got a 68% chance to hit. He's going to hit because this is the tutorial. But during the main game, we would pretty much be fucked. With 68%.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
I like how he stretched out his hand. Losing concealment. The entire squad loses concealment when any soldier attacks an enemy, breaking windows or kicking open doors, a soldier is flanked or steps on a detection dial.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
She is getting
I appreciate
dangerously
the bravery,
close.
but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Fire! Ah, this is another new thing. Enemies sometimes drop things in battle.
Score, right?
Thankfully, this entire scene is scripted, or we'd be losing ground.
Going out fatty.
Uh-oh, yep. Ana Ramirez is killed.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Now he's gonna be the one who flanks. I am the man who flanks.
Press the advantage before they get around you.
82%. That's a lot better. Hello. Alright, fine. Oh yeah, so sometimes the game doesn't react as fast as you would want it to. Yeah, see, it apparently was loading something internally. I haven't experienced any crashes yet. People often reporting crashes, actually. I haven't experienced any yet, and I'm considering myself lucky. But this game is far from being stable. Like, a lot of times you will see
Calling reinforcements. Stop
broken
that.
animations and other things.
Transmission.
Yeah, stop that transmission.
Central, reporting in.
Yeah, remember this guy? He was in the last game.
What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the
hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Central has really changed since the
Looks like that
good old days.
transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Cover the left side. Alright. Still my favorite feature of the game, rotating the camera.
I'm on it.
Boop, boom, boom, boom,
Keep your
boom,
eyes
boom,
peeled.
boom, boom.
Fire on anything that moves.
Alright. Put him in Overwatch.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Whoop, whoop. Yep, camera.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
A scope. That's gonna come in handy later, but not right now. And now they want me to move her in there. By the way, Menace 1 is not gonna make it either. We already lost Menace 2, but... And here we go, that's an officer. Oh my god, I just realized we really look like Proto Man from the Mega Man series.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place. Let's.
Yeah, one of them is down before they could even start the
Well
game.
done. Fall back to our position. Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
Not a good idea, friend. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to shoot at them here or if I'm just supposed to... Okay, we can't do Overwatch. He wants us to shoot. I think we're gonna miss this time. Yep. And he's out of ammo, so you know he's fucked.
What the?
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Alright. Time for another new thing in this game. Hacking. Alright. So, every character has a tech score. We currently have 5. This door has a tech score of 60. Soldier immediately gains concealment. Okay, so, unlocking the door is guaranteed. We have a 6% chance of getting this concealment thing. It's not gonna happen. Yep. Success! Unlock the door.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Moving to secure the package.
And it's quite the package indeed.
Intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, seriously, let's get out of here. Soldiers can carry unconscious, dead, and bleeding out units. This allows soldiers to retrieve a fallen comrade.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac. But it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
And say goodbye to Osei. Yep. Peter Osei is dead.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
Alright, Crasher. Wait, why is she called Menace Free? If the other two are hey, alright.
Got it covered.
So yeah, then sometimes the camera just randomly resets a position. Grenade time! You all remember grenades. This time they're really useful. Specifically to do this.
Works for me. Almost there. Stay focused.
Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum.
They're right behind us.
Yeah, she's gonna get missed.
Way too close.
And now he comes in, he shoots at Central. Central's actually gonna take it. Yep. See, that's the thing about the tutorial. When you see the tutorial once, you can completely...
This is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
You can completely foresee the outcome of everything. Alright, so... This is also a new thing. You can call for extraction. So, if a mission is going down south, you don't have to die. You can just call an evac at any time. And then get all of your soldiers in the zone, and you'll be home free.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Alright. Move right in there. I said move right in there.
Coming home.
We're coming home. And usually you have to get all of your soldiers in there, but in this case it's just gonna do it. By the way, the aliens seem to have a lot of bias for the female form. Like, most of the aliens are actually female. Except for maybe the mutants. Alright, here we are, clearly somewhere in the west of the United States. Or in Mexico.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
You also risk losing the patients.
Good. But let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Right, so pay attention. He's slamming this thing in our face right now.
Doctor! No signal.
Hello, Uber Ethereal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
So yeah, turns out we are the same guy who was commanding the XCOM project 20 years ago. And they just saved us
Glad
from
to see you
certain
finally
doom.
coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull.
Yes, in the backside of your skull.
Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know.
Excuse me, it's pronounced
You'll be
Tegan.
better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
I'm glad the commander never actually gets a face or like a clear gender, because that just means that everyone can inject themselves into the game.
Commander, to the research labs.
Oh, yeah, good. I was missing that. I really missed that. Right, so he told us about the archives, and the archives are about as useful as you would guess. So it tells you a little bit about Advent's propaganda machine. Like, they want people to move into the city centers. They encourage them to snitch on each other in order to find quote-unquote dissidents. There are these like network towers they got, which they use for their communications and mostly for their psi network. The historical record. July 2015, the coalition government, formerly known as Advent, was first proposed by a small group of human politicians. So, that time they formed, and we actually discovered the aliens in February with the XCOM project. So the initial time XCOM was set up was 1993. No, they didn't really find anything. They weren't really used very heavily. And in 2015, things really kicked up because then the aliens showed up. So yeah. And
Commander, to the armory.
I cannot actually save here, so no, I can still stop the episode. So until next time, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye. Also, feel free to skip this episode or like half the episode if you don't want to watch the tutorial. I should have said that before. I'm sorry.